Hey everyone, welcome back to the Alex and Emma. I'm Mr. Alex, and today we're diving deep into a topic that affects every student: why we forget what we learn.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma. Oh, yes, this is something we've all faced. You study hard for hours, feel confident, and then suddenly, poof, the next day it's gone. It feels like your brain just hit the delete button.
Exactly. But the good news is it's not your fault. Forgetting is completely natural. Our brain isn't a machine. It's selective. It keeps what's useful and lets go of what seems unimportant.
So, Alex, are you saying our brain chooses what to remember and what to forget?
Yes, kind of. Think of your brain like a librarian. It has limited shelf space. It keeps the books you read often, your daily habits, familiar faces, important facts, and slowly removes the ones that gather dust.
That's such a cool way to see it. So, if I don't review my notes, it's like those books are never borrowed again and eventually removed from the shelf.
Exactly. Psychologists call this the forgetting curve. It shows that within just 24 hours, most people forget up to 70% of what they learn unless they review it.
That's a scary number, but also a wake up call. So, how can we fight this forgetting curve?
Great question. The best strategy is spaced repetition. It's a learning technique where you review information at increasing intervals, say after 1 day, then 3 days, then a week, then 2 weeks.
Oh, like exercising your brain little by little instead of doing a long workout once and never again.
Exactly. Each time you review, you're telling your brain, hey, this is important, keep it. Over time, the memory becomes stronger and harder to forget.
I actually tried that without realizing it. Before exams, I used to quiz my friends every few days, and the things I repeated stuck with me.
That's the perfect example. Another powerful trick is teaching others. When you explain something to someone else, your brain reorganizes the information in a deeper way.
That's so true. When I helped my classmate understand math problems, I ended up learning more myself.
Exactly. Teaching forces you to recall, organize, and simplify ideas, which makes the memory stronger.
So, what about using visuals? I've heard they help with memory too.
Yes, our brain loves visuals. Colors, pictures, mind maps, diagrams, they make information more engaging and easier to retrieve later. If you can see it, you can usually remember it.
And what about sleep? People always say sleep helps memory. Is that true?
Completely true. During sleep, your brain processes and stores new memories. So if you pull all-nighters, you might feel like you studied more, but actually you're remembering less.
So, sleep is like the save button for your brain.
Exactly. No save button, no memory file.
I've also noticed emotional moments stick in my memory, like the time our teacher made a joke in class. I still remember that topic years later.
That's because emotion strengthens memory. When you connect feelings like curiosity, joy, or surprise with learning, the brain releases chemicals that make that memory last longer.
So, learning shouldn't be boring. If we make it meaningful and emotional, it stays with us.
Exactly. That's why storytelling, curiosity, and fun are powerful learning tools. When you feel connected to what you learn, you own that knowledge.
That makes me think. Maybe we forget not because our memory is weak, but because our learning method is weak.
Perfectly said. Forgetting isn't failure, it's feedback. It tells you what your brain needs: better focus, more review, more sleep, or more emotion.
So, to everyone listening, if you forget what you learned, don't be discouraged. It just means your brain needs more training.
Absolutely. Train it through repetition, teaching, visuals, sleep, and emotional engagement.
And remember, you're not supposed to remember everything instantly. Real learning takes time, practice, and patience.
Well said. Keep learning, keep growing, and never stop improving how you study.
And if you enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe and share it with a friend who's struggling with studying.
Because next time, we'll talk about study smart, not hard, learning techniques that actually work.
That's going to be a good one.
Until then, take care of your mind, your sleep, and your curiosity.